Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget check-in video. So for today, we're going to be checking in for the second week of June. So in front of me, I've got my iPad Pro. This is the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. I have my second generation Apple Pencil, as well as my budget planner, which I sell in my Etsy shop, Planning to Prosper. I do have the link to my shop included in the description box down below. So if you're interested in checking out everything I'm using today, definitely check out that link. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out by going to the month of June and we're going to track our transactions here. So I like to keep track of our transactions like groceries, gas, household. I have my little key here and I track everything in the monthly view. I do enjoy tracking in the monthly view just because I feel like it helps me identify patterns, such as going to Costco every single week, which I feel like it's so funny. Last week I mentioned that Andrew texted me and was like, I know I've been going to Costco too much, I'm gonna reel it in. And I think I said in that video, I was like, yeah, we'll see if that happens. And sure enough, like, he went to Costco. But you know what? I'm grateful for him. He keeps our pantry stocked, our fridge stocked, he cooks all of our meals. Like, he does an amazing job. So whatever works is what works, you know, and we might adjust our budget moving forward because I know he's really big into purchasing in bulk, hence going to Costco. He likes to make sure we have an extra supply of certain foods and stuff like that on hand. So we might just have to kind of make some adjustments moving forward and see if we can make it work a little bit better. What gets frustrating for me is when Costco eats up too much of our grocery budget, because I feel like it's really easy to spend a lot of money at Costco and not really leave with a ton, if that makes sense. Like, when you purchase in bulk, yeah, it lasts you longer, but you're paying more upfront. So that's the part that kind of gets a little like blurry, hazy to me, I guess you could say, is like, where's the line, where's the limit, you know? Yeah, so anyways, that's something that we're still just kind of working out between the two of us, just figuring out how we can kind of be a better team when it comes to meal planning, how I can get more involved, especially because I'm the one who primarily manages our family's budget and groceries. That's just a huge part of our budget. So I feel like it's really important for us to be on the same page when it comes to that stuff. And that's something that we're just still kind of like working through and everything. So I used to do the meal plan all on my own. I would do the meal planning, the grocery shopping, everything. I personally love grocery pickup. Andrew does not like grocery pickup. He gets all frustrated. Like, he said that, you know, if they're out of an item, he could go in the store and find it most of the time. And, you know, sometimes they give us the wrong thing and stuff like that. I personally don't really mind. I feel like 9.5 times out of 10 that didn't happen when I was doing the grocery pickup. So I don't know if he just had like a stream of bad experiences and it just totally turned him off to it. But I love the convenience of grocery pickup, and so anyways, but he's like very against it. So we both have our likes and dislikes and preferences when it comes to meal planning and grocery shopping. And he is the stay-at-home parent. Andrew takes care of our two kids, and so that's kind of his domain, and it can be a little tough for me because I really enjoy doing stuff like that. So anyways, this is like a random venting type of deal, I guess, is what this has turned into. But anyways, let me know, you know, how do you guys meal plan in your family? Do you do all of the meal planning all on your own? Do you work together? How does that work for you guys? Because I feel like we've just been struggling for a while with it. And I think just when you have big transitions in life, when you move and quit jobs and change jobs and all that kind of stuff, we've had a lot of really big life changes between having a second baby and selling our old house, building a new house, moving, me quitting my full-time job, starting the business, Andrew working and then not working and then working and then not working, and like all that kind of stuff, you know. It's been kind of crazy around here, and so I feel like it's just taking us a while to get a really solid routine in place, but I feel like we're really turning a corner with it. I'd love to be where we were like when we were living in our old house. I feel like we had such a great system down. especially when it came to meal planning and stuff. I have some old videos on my channel when I would do the meal planning and grocery shopping, and I really love doing that, but I feel like Andrew has been doing that by himself for a while, that he's feeling kind of like territorial, if you will, over the process. And he admitted that to me. Like he said, he's like, I feel like kind of territorial over this because it's kind of been my primary responsibility, and he's created his own system for it and stuff. So it's this whole thing. So anyways, but I feel like because I do the budget, it makes sense to kind of have me more involved. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because I feel like we're really struggling with this. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start by tracking our grocery transactions, which are in this coral color here. So I've got my little handy calculator. Thank you for the tips on using the calculator. I feel like I knew that the CE button like cleared the last entry, but I've just forgotten. I feel like your brain just gets really full of stuff and it pushes out some stuff. Like I used to be so good at algebra and geometry and all that kind of stuff, and I couldn't even tell you. I could not even tell you the first thing about it now, even though I was so good about it in school. I feel like when your brain just gets so full of other stuff, it just pushes out even super simple stuff like that. So should have known that, but that's okay. Thank you to those who gave me some tips on what this calculator does. I love it because it's so simple, and again, I love like the clicky clacky numbers. I'm just a big fan of that. But yeah, so I think for simplicity's sake, I'm probably just gonna push this button most of the time just to clear out the whole thing, just because of the way I use it. But anyway, so $2.74 for fries. Oh, and thank you too to I don't remember what your name was, but someone pointed out to me that I forgot to add up all of the household transactions. I didn't add up the crib thing, and so I did fix that, just FYI. Okay, so Costco. Some of this is medication actually for Julia, which she's doing a lot better now. Thank you to those who had some well wishes and stuff for us, and said some prayers for her, because she was not doing so great, but now she's doing much better, and she did come back positive for a UTI, so that's what it was. She was on antibiotics for a few days, and it cleared completely up, so that is good. Okay, and then we have fries for $44.48. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't talk so much when I'm doing this, because I feel like that's when I make mistakes. But $138.58. When there's lots of transactions like this, I'll probably go through and just real quickly add them all up again. I had Andrew go to Trader Joe's to get me some fat-free feta, and the hash brown patties there are so good. So he ran and got that. Okay, so $231.35. Let me just real quick go through, double check. So $274 plus $24.60 plus $8.99, and then $44.48, $138.58, and $11.96. So yeah, $231.35 is what was spent on groceries. So we're going to week 2. So yeah, we are definitely, let's see, I would put this on 0.5 so you guys can see it better. I can see it when it's a thinner pen, but I don't think it picks up very well on camera, so I like to use the thicker pen so you guys can kind of see it better. And that's still not the same thickness. I wonder if I just used, I must have just used this one maybe. Yeah, it looks like that might be right. Okay, so nope, that's not right. Maybe the 0.7. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, $231.35, and we had $325.53 remaining, so that means we only have $94 left. So this is where I just get so frustrated, because I'm like, okay, we're only halfway through the month and we have less than $100 left, and I know it's because we go to Costco so much. I feel like I just sounded like Chewbacca a little bit, but I digress. Okay, so household, let's take a look at household and see what's going on there, which is nothing, which is good because we were actually technically, oh no, I didn't update that. Okay, so ending balance is actually this one here. So let me turn images off. We'll copy this over. And I need to erase this because I forgot to update the starting balance. Yeah, we're already over for household, so we spent 0, and that means that we are still over by $8.67. So that is good to go there. And then we're going to track gas, which at a quarter tank, to fill up, it was $83.52. So we're definitely nearing the $100 mark to fill up our crossover that takes 16 gallons of gas. That just seems absolutely insane to me that it's almost $100 to fill up our tank when it used to be between 40 to 50. It's insane. So let's go ahead and check this off and not use that pen, not use that one. I need to save my pen settings here. I would like to use 0.3. There's just certain stickers I like to use a thicker pen on, other ones I like to use a thinner pen on. So anyways, so $83.52 is what was spent for gas. So $83.52, and we had $152.01 remaining. So that means that we have $68, and we are gonna up this next month. I think we're just gonna do an even like $200 every month for gas, and I expect us to be over. Like, we're for sure gonna be over this month, but it shouldn't be by a lot. I think we're probably only gonna have to fill up one more time this month, so it'll probably just be by like $20 to $30 is what I'm guessing. So there is that. So gas is good. And then eating out, we actually did quite a bit of eating out this week. So we got the girls some chicken strips and stuff like that one day from Jack in the Box, and that was $13.60. And then we went to the bakery because they actually closed for this week, so we went and got coffees and pastries for the kids. And then we went to Payway. This was after our family fun day. So we went to this place called Makutu's Island. It's in Chandler, and it was really fun. The kids had a blast. So that was a really good time. And then we just got dinner that night. And then we picked up a milkshake from Burger King and drinks. We just got drinks from Jack in the Box after Maddie's karate class, or not karate, taekwondo class. So that was that. And then Andrew went and got coffee this morning. So $9.87. So $108.62 is what was spent. And again, I'm going to just go through real quick and just make sure that I added that all up correctly. $108.62. Okay, so $108.62, and we had $153.65 remaining as of last week, so we still have $45. I know Andrew and I are gonna go out for a date night on Friday. My stepdad's gonna come and watch the kids, and we're gonna go see Top Gun, which I'm really excited about. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So we're gonna go see Top Gun, and then we're going to dinner, and I have no idea where we're going to dinner. Andrew has a place picked out, but he won't tell me where we're going, so I have no idea. But hopefully it's not any more than $45. We will see. And then let's see, the last thing is unbudgeted, which we did have one unbudgeted expense because I had tried a free trial of the Walmart Plus to get free grocery delivery and I forgot to cancel it. So it was my bad. So that was $12.95 for that. So $12.95. And that means that $12.95 is our ending balance there. So that is pretty much it for our variable transactions. Let me just make sure that I checked everything off, and I did. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to our monthly budget and I'll share with you guys what's going on with bills. So all the bills have been paid to date. I haven't seen State Farm come out, but that's supposed to come out at some point today. But all the other bills have come out and so far everything has been under budget, which is fantastic. So that is pretty much all that's going on there. And then for sinking funds, what I figured I would do just to kind of make it easier on myself too, to remember where I left off when I'm filming, is I'm not going to update the balances until these weekly check-ins. So we're just gonna go through and update the balances together. So nothing's happened with Andrew's pocket money, with beauty. I've been meaning to go get my nails done, but Maddie really wants to go. So I think I'm gonna take her maybe like next weekend or sometime next week, and we're gonna go see a movie, and then we're gonna go get our nails done together. So she really wants to see the new Jurassic Park movie. She is obsessed with dinosaurs right now. Like, she watches this show called Dino Dana all the time, and then my mom gave her this really cute like bundle of like dinosaur stuff, like for Land Before Time, which Land Before Time was one of my favorite movies growing up. So she gave the kids like that movie and then a bunch of little figurines. My mom's always doing cute little things like that. She calls it the imagination station, and she does a little theme each month for the kids. So she's done like the Little Mermaid, and then she did the dinosaurs, and I'm trying to think what else. There was another one she did, mermaids, unicorns. Like, she does a whole bunch of different ones, and she'll like include a game and a toy and a like movie and all that kind of stuff. So it's really fun for them. But yeah, so Maddie wants to go see the new Jurassic Park movie. I'm a little worried about it being too scary potentially for her, or I don't know if there's any like blood or gore in it. So let me know if you guys have seen it. Let me know if you think it's suitable for a 7-year-old. If not, then we'll probably go see that movie Bad Guys. I've heard that that's pretty funny. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, so nothing's happened with beauty yet because I'm waiting to take Maddie with me, and I might see if my friend Kelsey wants to go too. And then something wonky is going on with our car insurance. So we're supposed to pay our car insurance annually in October. I signed up for the annual payment plan so that we would save like a discount off of our insurance. And then I went on to check the bank today, and there's a payment for our auto insurance that came out for $111.52. So I don't entirely know what's going on with that, but thankfully we have our sinking fund, so I just decided to take it out of that. So the balance that we have right now is $608.48. So $608.48 is our current balance for that. Car repairs, I forgot to put the balance in here. I've noticed I've like did that to a couple of them. So $233.06 is our balance in car repairs. Car tags, nothing. Christmas, nothing. Andrew's clothing, nothing. The girls, nothing. Me, I've gotten quite a bit of clothes lately. So Old Navy had a really good sale going on with their shorts and all that kind of stuff. So I picked up some dresses, some shirts, some shorts. And then from Amazon, I got a little bit of jewelry, and I got like some Spanx to wear underneath my dresses, and a really cute shirt. So I haven't gotten myself new clothes in a while, and I just realized like, I'm like, I don't really have anything cute to like wear to church, or like if I go out anywhere. I've been taking Maddie to her taekwondo classes, and I'm just out there wearing my workout gear because that's like pretty much all I have. And so I was like, I really need to purchase some clothes. I'm on a weight loss journey, so I was being kind of stubborn about it, and I was like, I don't want to go buy new clothes because I'm expecting to like lose weight. and all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, you know what, like, even if I only wear these clothes for a little bit of time, like, I need to feel comfortable now. So that's, especially because it's so hot in Arizona, and the last thing I want to do is wear like workout pants, black workout pants, like outside. It's really uncomfortable. And I figured with summer dresses, even if I lose weight, like they're still gonna fit me, you know? So that's kind of my whole thing with it. But anyways, so I did pick up some clothes for myself. So 15.18, the balance was 264. 264.06, and then another Amazon for 26.03, so 238.03, and then 63.48, it's 174.55, and then 177.90. And we're negative $3.35. So that's where we're at there. I do have some clothes that are smaller sizes, so as I lose weight, I should be okay for a while, but I'm probably gonna wanna start building up this fund for when I do like lose a significant amount of weight, just so I can go out and get new clothes and stuff. So, okay, so that's what's going on there. Entertainment. So again, we went to Makuto's Island. So we started out with $82.56. That was $53.81 that we spent there in total. So that's $28.75. And then we got tickets to Top Gun, and that was $29.26. And so we're negative 51 cents. So that's entertainment. Family pictures are good. Whoops. Holidays are good. House maintenance. We did get a little like weapon for Maddie for Taekwondo. It's like this little, it's like a padded sword type of deal, or like a padded pole type of deal. So we got her that 'cause she needed that for class, and that was $41.22. She is loving Taekwondo, by the way, and I swear she is already like a different kid. I feel like she needed that active like outlet, and then just learning to focus and be more disciplined and, you know, that kind of stuff. I feel like it's really helped her out a lot with that. So highly recommend. You know, Maddie's just very strong-willed, and I feel like she gets distracted very easily and all that kind of stuff. And so I felt like Taekwondo would be really good for her as far as the physical work and the focus that it takes and the discipline it takes and everything. And sure enough, she's loving it, and it's working wonders for her. So I highly recommend it. It's definitely expensive. We paid like an introductory price for the first month, but then I think it goes up to $175 a month, if I'm not mistaken. So it is expensive, but they might even have a plan. I might have to ask Andrew about it. Maybe, because it says $175 a month, month to month, but then maybe they have a plan where if like you do a contract or something, it's less. I don't know. We'll have to ask about that, but yeah, so we did that for her. And then medical, we've had a couple medical transactions come out. So we have a couple co-pays. We have my co-pay for $15, so $725.20. And then we have another copay for Julia. That was $710.20. And then $189 for a medical bill that came in. That's $521.20. So that's what's going on with medical. And then nothing for the puppies. Puppies have not gotten anything else. They don't need anything. School, I did get Maddie her EduKit, which is like a little box of all of her school supplies that you can get, and then it's just delivered to their desk. It's really convenient. So that was $55.34, and that was $335.60 $73. I do need to order her some more uniforms at some point, so that will be getting some use soon. I'll probably order those really soon for her because I didn't even realize it, but school starts like the first week of August, which seems so crazy to me. Like this summer break is just going by so quick and I'm not okay with it. I love having her home. Like it's just, I don't know, it's hard having her gone so much for school, but I guess it's like, I don't know, maybe if I worked outside the home, it would be a little different. But I feel like when I'm here and she's not here, it just feels weird. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. So I feel like summer break's going by entirely too quick, but okay. And then Audible came out, which I meant to pause it because I have like 3 credits or something built up on there. So there's that. I feel like I used to listen to audiobooks when I would walk in the morning, but with the puppies, they're still training, they're leash training still, and I feel like we're regressing a little with it, but yeah, we're trying to leash train them, and so I feel like I can't just listen to an audiobook when I'm out like trying to focus on what they're doing and trying to train them and stuff. So I haven't been going through my audiobooks very quickly, but I feel like with a lot of these audiobooks, I want to be able to focus more, and when I am working, I feel like I get really in the zone with my work and I am not paying attention at all to the audiobook. I like to listen to just like shows while I'm working or YouTube videos. So lately I've been watching How I Met Your Mother and I'm almost done with it already. I'm on season 7, but it's one of those shows where like I don't really care very much what's going on, you know? I can just sort of listen to it and stuff and like occasionally like glance down and see what's going on, but yeah, so I either listen to that or I listen to music while I'm working, but I feel like I cannot listen to audiobooks. I wish I could, but I feel like I just miss things when I am working because again, I just feel like my work takes a lot of focus. A lot of it's very detail oriented, so I can't really focus a ton on work and on the audiobook at the same time. So anyways, that's kind of what's going on there. So I am negative $4.29 and I will go on and I hope you can just pause it versus cancel it, but I'll probably pause that if I can for now. And then nothing has come out of subscriptions and nothing has come out of vacation. So that is where our sinking funds are at. I hope you guys enjoyed the process of going through and checking the balances with me. I figured that would really help me remember where I left off, you know, last time I filmed and stuff. And then you know, it's just kind of fun being able to do the calculations on camera. You guys can catch the mistakes if I make mistakes, which is kind of nice. So anyways, that is where we're at for June so far. You know, again, we need to really keep our eye on the grocery budget. I feel like we are definitely struggling with that. So I'll have to talk to Andrew a little later today and just kind of come up with a game plan, because I feel like that's not even enough just to get like fresh groceries each week. So even if we're using the pantry and the fridge a ton, like for example, Andrew went and got a small thing of cream cheese from the store and it was like $6. He needed just a small thing of cream cheese for a recipe and it was $6 for cream cheese. So I feel like even if we're going and we're getting small little things, it's just gonna add up really quickly, and I feel like that's definitely not enough for the rest of the month. So I don't know if we need to like increase our budget maybe by like $50 each week, or if we want to create like a separate Costco budget maybe. But I feel like almost all of our groceries, like if you take a look at the monthly view and if you look at all these Coral transactions, look, Costco, a little one from Fry's, Costco, one from Fry's, and then another one from Fry's, Costco, and Trader Joe's. Like I feel like we're getting the majority of our groceries from Costco. So it makes sense that we're running out of our budget really quickly, because again, like yes, it's nice to have that excess food on hand, but it's more expensive that way too. So it's more expensive to go get a case of black beans for like $10 versus just 1 to 2 cans from the store. You know, like I can understand like having more on hand in bulk just to have it, but like I feel like we need to find a better balance, or we just need to change our budget. So if you guys struggle with this, let me know. I feel like sometimes you feel like when you're struggling with these things, like you're the only person that's struggling with it, and you're like, what is wrong with us? Like, why can we not figure this out? So if you relate, it would be so great to let me know, because I feel like we're just a mess when it comes to this stuff, and it's getting to the point where I'm just like really getting frustrated with it. And again, I'm so grateful that Andrew's taking care of all of this, and I think it's just a communication gap between the two of us. Like, we're not fighting over it or anything like that. And I don't mean to just sit here and complain or anything. It's not his fault, it's not my fault. I think it's just like, Andrew and I typically are like really great teammates, and we're like always on the same page with things. And I feel like this is just something that we're struggling with. And so, you know, it's just, yeah, I feel like we talk about like having a game plan and then we don't execute it, and I don't know. So anyways, that's what's going on over here. So let me know in the comments down below how June is going for you guys. I hope it's going really great. We've got half the month to get through still, so yep, we're gonna have to kind of keep really paying attention to how often we're going to the store, what we're getting, make sure it's stuff that we really need and everything, because it's important to stick to the budget. Anytime we go over budget, it takes away from our financial goals. So I know things are gonna happen, and I'm flexible to that and I'm open to that, but I do try to stick as much as I can like to the budget, because I want us to be able to accomplish our financial goals. Like, we have some really big goals, getting a year's worth of expenses for our emergency fund. We want to save up for a new car soon. We really need to get investments like more aggressive with our investing and stuff like that, like really get that going. And so I feel like anytime we're over budget, it kind of holds us back from those things, and so there's that tension there, and it's just not fun. So again, you got to be realistic. Things are going to happen, things are going to pop up. Like, the budget's not always going to go perfectly, but when you have multiple months in a row where you're really struggling with it, it's like, okay, now it's time to reevaluate and figure out like what we need to do. Like, if we're not being realistic with our budget, we need to make adjustments, or we need to come up with a better system for meal planning and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, lots of venting in this video. I feel like this is going to be the longest check-in video ever, but I hope you enjoyed it regardless. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. I will see you tomorrow for the digital plan with me for the week. And yeah, I will chat with you all then. Bye.